Okay, good afternoon again to you all my followers here on YouTube. Just wanted to come and bring this one to you real quickly again. Now, we see that these Africans and these Haitians and some of these Caribbeans are having such a hard time getting it. Okay? I'm tired of them begging. I'm tired of them just ignoring the fact that black Americans, we going through a lot right now here. And we don't really need them to be around us so that that can become a problem for us as well. It's time to go home. TPS means temporary protective status. And if you have to leave under your visa as expired, President Trump don't owe you nothing. He didn't even invite you here. Okay? He wants y'all going and stop trying to find time to delay time so you can try to see, hopefully, for the next election that he won't be in office and y'all can get y'all way. Because black America going to make sure that ain't going to happen. Okay? Regardless of who gets in office, one thing we going to fight real hard about is getting y'all out of here. And that y'all don't get to come here and overstay y'all visits and y'all welcome here, regardless of who y'all think going to be able to push those laws ahead for y'all. We are not doing it. We can't keep having y'all in our country and taking over our country and doing the things y'all doing in our country. Y'all need to go home and clean up your country. You need to go home and fix the problems in your country. Y'all stayed long enough. It's sickening. It's just doggone sickening. Why are you begging to stay in a country already you know dealing with is a racist, a white supremacist country? Why are you begging? I would rather go back home and be among my people than to be begging some white man to stay in his country. That just tells a lot about their character. When somebody telling you to leave out of their country, you leave. You leave with your dignity. That just told you who they are. Said, Black America, we have given enough. President Trump does not owe every nation or every community unlimited access to America's resources. And Black Americans should never be shamed for saying that our own communities, families, and neighborhoods deserves attention too. As foundational Black American, generations of our people sacrificed, served, worked, built communities for civil rights and helped move this country towards its promises. We can have compassion for somebody else's struggle without accepting responsibility for solving everybody else's struggle. If your homeland or your community is hurting, organize your people. Build your institution. Advocate for your families. Fight peacefully for change where you come from. But don't like American spaces, expecting us to continually sacrifice while disrespecting the very people whose civil rights victories help open doors in this country. Black America has given enough. Now we are investing in the United States. But if any provide not for his own, especially for those of his own household, he had denied the faith. 1 Timothy 5 and 8. Compassion does not mean abandoning your own house. Love does not require accepting disrespect, and helping others should never mean forgetting your own people. Black America first in our own house. It's time for them to go home to their own country and do what they need to do in their own country to make life better for them, to stay in their own country. We've been fighting for 250 doggone years and even before that. And we still fighting. Y'all need to learn how to do the same and go back to your country and fight for what you need done there. And stop begging. Y'all just slowing down our progress. And then all of a sudden they want to claim everything that we have. They want to claim it's theirs too. That's why we want y'all out of here. Whether President Trump get elected for the 2028 election or not, we still want y'all out. People getting tired of y'all bringing y'all stink into their community. Looking like your country. Look at what Jamaica just did the other day out there with their flags and waving around and doing their little dance to their music. There ain't nothing wrong with enjoying your culture and your music, but there's a time and place for everything. When it's time for you to go back home, that's where you need to be celebrating and going home doing. Dancing and doing that stink dance right there in your own country. America is cleaning house. Cleaning house. Y'all kids are disrespectful. Y'all need to learn how to raise your kids with some manners. I said, I'm getting tired of hearing the argument that America must permanently carry everybody else's struggle while black Americans are still fighting for our own communities. If your homeland needs rebuilding, investment, leadership, and opportunity, at some point, somebody has to be willing to go home and do that work. Africa has nations filled with land, resources, history, talent, and potential. Those countries deserve citizens willing to fight politically, economically, and socially for a better future there. And there is the question. Black Americans have every right to ask, why should we be expected to carry another population's poverty when generations of black Americans are still fighting poverty, displacement, failing schools, unsafe neighborhoods, and economic inequity equality right here at home? America hasn't even finished making things right with its own black citizens. Immigration should not mean that temporary protection automatically becomes permanent residence. Compassion does not require abandoning boundaries, and helping somebody does not mean carrying them forever. Black America has spent generations fighting for our place in the country our ancestors helped build. We have our own unfinished work. There comes a time when every people must build, defend, and invest in their own communities and nations. If any provide not for his own, he has denied the faith. I said that again. Charity can reach outward, but responsibility starts at home. So this time for these Africans to go home. Time for them to go home. Time for the Caribbeans to go home. Time for the Haitians to go home. Time for all of them to go home. Clean house. And if you choose to stay, then it's on you when your voice ain't being heard. And with that being said, God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon.